Hey, time for a laugh. CNN, war machines, war propaganda, war gaslighting, war lies. I want to send you a clip. Look for yourself. The biggest lie is when they say Biden, as I said before, I'm on the fence. Biden, just calling them out. Biden is a warmonger, always has been. Kosovo, Libya, Iraq, Afghanistan. And when people say you shouldn't be out there, what he used to do is go out there and shame the people, Democrats, Republicans, everybody that said anything anti-war. It's okay for him to drop thousands of bombs and kill thousands, hundreds of thousands of children, families, innocent. He don't care. And CNN is pushing it. Trump wants to bring troops home after 4 years. He should have done it like his first term. Taken him 4 years, which is wrong. Finally, he's trying against the war machine, the Republicans, Democrats, military complex. Trump's finally bringing them home, one of his pledges, and let's hope he does, because then it shows you he's got a bit of balls, but it's a bit too late. But it's not, because those soldiers want to come home for Christmas, spend time with their family, 2,500 of them, and that leaves a few out there that's going to be jealous. They're like, what about me? I want to spend time with my family too. No, you got to stay out there and kill kids. You got to stay out there, kill families and bomb them. Because if you're lot saying, hey, it's a bit harsh, every time they drop a bomb, they drop bombs and it kills innocent people. Don't pretend it doesn't happen. It's okay for CNN to push Biden ain't for war, Biden ain't for this. Go back to Kosovo, go back to Iraq, go back to Afghanistan, go back to Libya. He was all for it. And if you said you shouldn't be out there, he'd start shaming you. Shaming you, getting the press to shame you for saying such a thing. That's Joe Biden. So they blatantly lie when I show you the clip. And they're shaming or trying to shame Donald Trump for bringing troops home. They're saying it's dangerous. They could die. They could die on the way home. How? Fall out the plane on the way home. When they're getting out the plane, fall over the crock that they talk. Because they've been paid in their millionaire mansions, they're happy. They're going to have Christmas dinner with all their family. They don't have to worry about their family being bombed. And they're saying, oh, it's going to be bad for Joe Biden in 4 years, or the Democratic Party, or Kamala Harris, whoever's going to be president in 4 years, if Donald Trump wants to run again, because he's sprinkling the seeds on the floor of re-election. Because he wants to bring all his troops home. So in 4 years' time, the public's going to love him and say, come here, you brought our troops home, we're going to vote for you. And you're saying that's a bad thing, that he's bringing troops home. Is CNN crazy? Are they crazy? And it's not only them, it's other news outlets that do the war machine's bidding, CIA's bidding, tells them, and if you think I'm a crank, just do your homework. Do your homework. Anyway, that's CNN, the war propaganda machine. And you're not allowed to call them lies. You have to say it's gaslighting. You have to say it's propaganda. Let's call it as it is. It's lying. Lie, blatantly lying to your face. Telling you Donald Trump's a bad man because he's bringing your troops home. He's going to get them killed. It's just stupid, isn't it? I mean, they've got, it's like a little kid of 2 years old just talking the news. What's wrong with them? Just lies, lies, more lies. Anyways, I'm off. So, yeah, live long, prosper, and sub, like, subscribe. Peace out.
So she's pretending to care about the people who die in America about coronavirus. And what you're revealing is that you don't give a damn about the troops, soldiers, or anybody else who dies in our foreign wars. That's what you're saying. Screw those people. Jesus. Talk about Trump derangement. This isn't Trump derangement system. This is just what CNN does. They're pro-war all the time.
And here he is doing something that really could put at risk American troops.
Right. Absolutely. And I think
Black is white, up is down. He could be risking troops by bringing them home. Because everyone knows that they could slip off the plane when they land in the United States. What? He is risking the lives of troops by taking them out of a war. Like you could say and by the way, that'll never be censored on Twitter, but they'll censor President Trump, but they'll never censor that. Ever. But they'll censor you if you try to tell the truth about Joe Biden. But pro-war, advocating for death, never be censored on Twitter or Facebook or anywhere else.
I think what he wants to do, as Abby is saying, is drop a problem in Joe Biden's lap. And if you know the history of Joe Biden, he has not been one who is for robust military intervention.
Tell that to the people of Iraq, Serbia, Kosovo, Libya, Syria. Tell that to those people. Tell that to those people that he's not one for a military intervention. She's just straight up lying. Like, that's as big as a lie I've ever seen on television, and that's really saying something. That's as big a lie as that Trump has ever told. What she just said is a bigger lie than anything Trump has ever said. Joe Biden isn't for military intervention? What are you, nuts? No, you're not nuts. You're just a paid liar. You're a paid propagandist. He wants to get us... But he seems to be signaling to get us out of these wars and draw down the troops. And she just said that's dangerous. Now we see this is dangerous. Did you hear what she said? I'm backing up.
Try to do that was the question that we had all along.
Why is he trying to do it?
Maybe now we're seeing one of the main reasons why. And that should really be an alarming thing for a lot of people in Washington.
You should be alarmed that Trump is trying to end one of the 8 wars we're in. That Trump is trying to de-escalate a war. You should be alarmed that he's trying to do that. And why is he? Because it might hurt Joe Biden. That's why you should be alarmed. I'm not making that up. That's what she said, right? I wish there was another person here. Because I often think I'm crazy when I'm watching CNN. And it turns out, no, that's exactly what they said. They're just crazy.
And Gloria, I mean, if he's, doing this to weaken Joe Biden... Mm-hmm. He's doing this at the expense of the safety of American troops.
Absolutely.
Do something this quickly. I mean, not that we should be partaking.
Okay, so this is what's called attacking Trump from the right. Do you understand? So Trump is trying to de-escalate a war, bring our troops home, and they're going, wait a minute. There's something wrong with Trump doing that. He should ramp up. So what they're wanting is for Trump to keep the wars going. That's attacking him from the right. He needs to be more war hawky about this. You want to see some? We already showed you CNN doing pro-war propaganda in print. Here they are with their on-air hosts. Watch.
There's probably an element of this that is about weakening Joe Biden as much as possible for purely.
So just so you know what she's saying that Trump is going to draw down the troops levels in the Middle East, something he ran on, something everybody wants done left, right, and in the middle. And this person on CNN says he's doing that to hurt Joe Biden. What?